Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the elect men who's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom. And to the Akwat out there who's just sitting back, paying attention, listening, and learning in silence, to you, I say shalom. My name is Mayan. I'm from Toronto. I'm from the GMS camp in Toronto, and I wanted to just get into a lesson and get into this video, use some precepts, and just break down what's really going on right here. Here we go.
Like most people in manufactured housing, Madeline owns her home, but pays monthly rent to the park owner for the land it sits on.
When I retired, I looked at my money and my situation, and I'm like, okay, great. I knew what the rent was. It was a third of my income. I don't live high on the hog, I'm not going to Paris anytime soon. And then the conglomerate came in and offered apparently the owner money that he couldn't resist. I looked it up and I went, oh dear, I think we are in trouble.
So just to bring a little bit of clarity to the conglomerate would be considered those elite bankers, these private equity firms, right? Also, another conglomerate would be that CEO of that HBG insurance company that passed away 2 days ago. He would be considered a conglomerate, right? Now, I just wanted to break that down. Let me continue this.
3 years ago, a private equity firm bought Madeline's community and later sold to another firm. Since then, her monthly rent plus fees have jumped 50%.
Instead of what I thought the rent was going to be, it's $200 more. I have nowhere to go. Just the other day, my daughter went with me to the food bank, and I hadn't done that before. I haven't been poor. I worked for 45 years. There is no American dream anymore.
So this right here is a prime example of why people are angry, why people are upset, why people are mad at the people who are running the system, who are running the upper echelons. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why people are mad. People are in uproar. These are some of the reasons why people are gonna snap and they're gonna lose it and they're just gonna do evil things to these people because of this situation right here. This lady has been living on her land for so many years. She owns her own house, but she doesn't own the land. Make that make sense, right? But some people, some private equity firm know that, okay, we can go in this neighborhood. There's a lot of poor people here. We can just buy the land from underneath them, increase their rent by 50%, forcing them to move off that land. Now tell me, wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you be mad? Because I know I would be mad, right? But let me play some more of this video.
It is a survival.
During the pandemic, institutional investors started to buy more manufactured housing than ever before. Between 20...
All right, pretty much that's it. So pretty much she said that she has never been poor before, and right now she's poor. These people made her poor. She can't afford to live. She can't afford to do anything, right? And this is what the system is doing. The system is pretty much a web. They have created this web, and you have to either be entangled with the web or you don't be entangled with the web. You know what I'm saying? And this is where this is going. But let me jump into some precept real quick, and then I'm just gonna, go into some explanation real quick. Now, this is Romans 12:2. It reads, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai." Now, let me grab that in the NLT. Romans 12:2. Real quick, NLT. All right, it says, "Do not copy the behavior and customs of this world. Do not partake in this world. Do not follow what they're doing, right? But let Yahweh transform you into a new person by changing the way you think, right? And the only way this is going to happen is if you come and stay in these precepts. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the men of the Lord. Watch their videos. Come to camp. This is the only way you're going to change and renew your mind. Don't think you're going to do it by yourself by staying home and watching YouTube videos, playing video games. No, it's not going to happen that way, right? It says, then you will learn the good will. Sorry, then you will know Yahweh's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect, right? So these people are sitting on these lands, right? And they're suffering, right? They don't understand what's taking place, right? But because we, the men of the Lord, are entangled in the web of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we can see what's going on. We can see what's taking place, right? Now, let me explain what's taking place. Back in the pandemic, right, about 2021, the guy by the name of Klaus Schwab came out and said, you will own nothing and you will be happy. That's exactly what he said. If you go and try to find that video right now, you might not be able to find it because it was so devastating to hear this. People started bugging out, so they were forced to take the videos down. You will own nothing and you will be happy. That's his sentiment. That's exactly what he said. So what's going to happen now? Your house is going to be taken away from you. Your car is going to be taken away from you. AI, artificial intelligence, is going to take your job. You're not going to have anywhere to work. The supermarket, you're not going to be able to afford the food that's in the supermarket because you have no job. Everything is so freaking expensive. So what? The people who are going to own their house, own the land, own the cars, own the grocery stores, own all these things, they're the ones who want to be in control. They want to own everything. They want you totally dependent on them, right? And they don't care who you are, whether you be a Edomite male or Edomite female, whether you be a Jake, whether you be a heathen. It doesn't matter who you are. They just want you to depend on them. Their thing is they want you to be dependent on them. They want you to come down to Egypt, come to the Pharaoh and ask for help. This way, when you disobey them, when you say, yo, listen, I'm not doing this, right? They're going to start taking away the money they're giving you, which is what you call that universal basic income that they've been talking about. Even that, they don't even mention that anymore because people were in uproar about that as well. Because people kind of like saw what was coming. People were mad about that, right? But what these people want to do, they want you to depend on them for universal basic income. They want you to depend on them for food, for clothes, for shelter, for transportation. This is what they want to do. And then what? When you disobey them, if they say, listen, you got to go take this vaccine, right? You got to go to, you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? You can't riot in the street. They just shut off your money. Stop giving you all these benefits. No more food, no more shelter. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to tell you, listen, the only way you can get these things back is if you take this chip. Take this chip, and then you'll get all your benefits back. This way, we can know exactly what's going on within you. If you are sick, if you have COVID, you know what I'm saying? If you are in an area where you're not supposed to be, right? Because they're going to tell you that you can't go to certain places. They're going to tell you can't buy certain food. They're going to tell you can't travel to certain places. You can't take the plane because they're not considered thinking about your carbon footprint. These are things that they want to do to you. They want total control, right? Let me get into another precept real quick. This is 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Right? So these are strict instructions coming to us that we're not supposed to partake in these things. And when we don't love the world, when we don't depend on the world, then we won't be dependent on the world to take care of us. We're only depending on Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, to do for us, to provide for us, to take care of us. Right? It says, woe unto them who go down to Egypt for help. So it's like you're in competition to either go down to Egypt for help, to the pharaohs, or you come to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for help. Right? And we know these people, these bankers, these elites, they are merely trying to destroy the elites of the Israelites, which are the elect body of Israel. This is who they're trying to destroy. This is who they're trying to conquer, trying to devour. But everybody else would be considered collateral damage. Their own people will be considered collateral damage. Why? Because they don't really care. They just care about destroying the elect, the elite of Israel. This is their plan, right? Let me continue reading. It says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Father, of Yahweh, abideth forever. So pretty much this world that we're in, this current system that we're in, this current era that we're in, is about to pass away. This government is about to lose their rulership. They're about to be taken down. The new rulers of this world is about to take over, which is the elites of the elect. Sorry, the elites of Israel, which is the elect. They're about to take over. Right? Now let me jump into another precept. This is Ephesians 5 and 11. And have no fellowship. Let me back that up. I think it's 5 and 10. It says, providing, let me back it up. Sorry. It says, for he were sometimes darkness, but now are he light in the Lord Yahweh. Walk as children of light. And you can't walk as children of light partaking in this dark society, this wicked society, this evil kingdom. You can't. You can't mix light and darkness, right? There's going to be a fight. It says, for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. And this world is evil. We know this. So if you take part in this world, it's all wickedness and evil in this world. So always stay in the Spirit, because through the Spirit bear good fruit, righteousness, goodness, truth, right? Proving what is acceptable unto Yahweh, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them, right? So pretty much this wicked society that we're living in, that these people want to take full control of, they want us to partake in this wicked society. But we don't want no part in other society here. We don't want no part in this wicked kingdom. Because this wicked kingdom will pollute you. It will destroy you with a sore destruction. That's what it will do to you. So don't be partakers in this wicked society. Because them out there for kill you. Them out there for pretty much destroy you. Right? And this is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So this right here is pretty much their end goal. This is their end goal. First, they want to take the land from you. They want to take your house from you. They want to take your car from you. They want to take your job from you. They want to pretty much take away the food from you. Because I don't know if you know this, but Kilgates and BlackRock is buying up all the farmlands. There's a reason behind that. They already own all these supermarkets, these grocery stores, right? We've seen this. So pretty much they want to control your food. It says those who control the food control the people, right? And if these people are not going to feed you, you're going to starve. And if you're starving, most of you are going to go out there and beg Esau for help. And Esau is then going to offer you a microchip. He's going to offer you a C-hip. Why? Because that's now going to be your tracking device. It's going to be your credit card, your passport, your driver's license. Pretty much that is going to be your destruction. Right? That's going to be your destruction. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now you're wondering, how are they going to do this? Like I said, they're going to do this by confiscating your way of life. Take it away from you. Give you a universal basic income. You can only spend it on certain things. They're going to monitor your ESG, I think they call it, your carbon footprint. Right? This is exactly what they want to do. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. Right? So buying and selling, so you can't purchase anything, and you can't sell anything, you can't buy anything. Why is that? Because if them shut off your credit card, You can't buy anything. And if your credit card is in your microchip, they control you. They control your spending. They can shut that shit off instantly, right? Save he that had the mark, and we spoke about this mark. This mark is a charagma, an imprint in your hand, right? This is what they want to do. They want to put that chip in your hand. Are the name of the beast, are the number of his name. This is what they want to do, man. Let me get to Revelation. Revelation 14 and 9. And it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast. And how do you worship the beast? How do you worship the beast? See, if you take this chip from the beast, you're not worshiping them, because now you're pretty much saying there's no hope anywhere else. They're the ones who's going to feed me. This is the one who's going to take care of me. Without this chip, I won't be able to survive in this society. That's how you're going to be worshiping the beast. You're going to be partaking in their society. That's how you worship the beast, right? Klaus Schwab said it again. He said, if any person by the year 2030 does not have a microchip, they will not be able to take part in this society. If you don't believe me, you can go look it up. You can go look it up. Klaus Schwab said that, right? He said, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh. Now, the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, let me put some emphasis on that, right? Which is poured out without mixture, meaning it's going to be pure wrath. It's not going to be watered down. You're not going to put some ginger ale in the wine for cool it down. You know me, I said, that's not going to happen. It's going to come with you with full force, right? Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, it says, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Now, indignation, the word indignation means righteous judgment. Righteous judgment, because you people deserve what's coming. Because some of you is going to be taking the mark, and some of you just never came back to Yahweh Shemir Shai. So when he comes, he's going to pretty much give it to you, right? And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yo, this lake of fire, this brimstone, this is going to be over there, where? In Babylon. Over here, so in Canada, right? But it's going to happen, man. It's a prophecy. It's a prophecy. My final precept, Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. Right? And that's speaking about the elect. That right there is speaking about the elect of Israel. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody else can come through the gate. The gate is sealed. There's names written on those gates for a reason. On those gates is 12 tribes. The names of the 12 tribes. So how you going to be an Edomite, not of the tribe of Israel, but you're going to talk about what? I'm a spiritual Israelite. Spiritual your mother. You're not a spiritual Israelite, man. You're an Edomite. You were born an Edomite, and you're going to die an Edomite. And you're going to go into slave an Edomite. That's it. Right? And all these wickedness, all these evil, and your evil plans to take over the world, to have full control of the people, buy them land, buy them house, take them out of their car, inflate the prices, use AI to take their jobs, all these wickedness that you're planning on the people, man. Yo, you are going to get judged for it. You are going to feel it. On that day, you are going to feel it. So when you think your belly is going to be full with your new world order, your NWO. When you think your belly go full with that, Yahweh is going to show you who's the man, who's the real big man, right? Anyway, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash. I double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom. Shalom.